Good Monday morning to you, Christian Life Fellowship family. I'd like to just have a little sit-down fireside chat with you this morning. So here's the fire, here's the seat, and here goes the chat. Well, we've come through Thanksgiving, and though maybe your favorite family traditions were not all you wanted them to be and couldn't do them this year, the wonderful thing is that we can all be filled with gratitude in our hearts to Christ anyway, because as spiritual beings, He is our family tradition, and there should be nothing in the world, literally, really, though it might be hard and tough, there should be nothing that would keep us from expressing our sincere gratitude and love and joy to the one who has saved us and has prepared all of eternity for you and me. I hope you caught the message on Sunday with Todd Lucas. It was refreshing and stirring. We must take the mindset of Jesus into all of our relationships wherever we go. The family of God first, and then the world around us, as we go into their lives the same as Jesus came into ours. That was the call upon our lives, and I'm hoping that we listen to that and that we do some reflecting and some decision making on it. We are again back online exclusive in our Sunday mornings. Now, your small group can still meet at the church in the facility if you've been used to that, but as far as all of us gathering on Sunday mornings, you know we're back online. May I urge us all to get back into the habit of supporting the kingdom of God the way we had to earlier in the year when we were online services only. You can use the mail service or giving online through Subsplash, or you can hand deliver your support and your gifts to Christ. And I would urge you that we just got to get back into that, because we might be there for the next several weeks, and everything else goes on just like it does in all of our families. And with that, I'd like to address, again, my decision to go to online services at this time. I simply believe that there is a worldwide virus, that it is affecting millions and millions of people. In the United States, over 260,000 have died. Hospital space and personnel are at a terrible straining point again, not only here in our country, but around the world. We know people, Sherry and I know people, in our own friendship pool who have been in the hospital for weeks and are terribly affected still by COVID-19. Now, while thousands of people may escape any serious effect, can I determine that? Is that something that I should be toying with as a person? I know that there are so many different opinions and thoughts on all of this, and it's not what any of us want. I don't want us to not have services here. And so if you are truly struggling with the course that I've taken, I would humbly urge you to do what we all must do, and that's this. Would you get before Jesus and ask Him how He thinks, what He thinks, and how He wants you to think about all this? I'm not talking about what all of us do, including me. I get before Jesus and I tell Him what I think. I'm asking you, if you're really struggling, to get before the Lord of your life and ask Him what He thinks and how He wants you to think about all this. I think that's the most valid thing any of us can do. Many people around us are in chaos and turmoil, but we must not be. We know personally the God of all creation, the Lord of eternity. And I'm encouraging all of us to run to Him, to trust in Him, and to receive our soul's strength in Him. No doubt these are tough times But Jesus has gotten his people through every single tough time there ever has been. And so let us rejoice and be glad and worship him and speak to our souls and do good to each other, to treat each other as we would treat ourselves, to treat other people. You know, I was reflecting this morning on the greatest commandment that God gave to his people over and again in the Old Testament and that he gives to us in the New. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor the way you love yourself. And it's just as true today as it was when Jesus talked to the rich young ruler about all of that, and God spoke to his people in Israel about all of that. Loving him first, putting him first, seeing him first, wanting him first is the way to walk from now on until we see Jesus face to face. Well, tomorrow begins December 1, and we're going to go into the season where God became incarnate, where he came in flesh to show how much he loves us. Let us take these next 24 days to really let that sink in and speak through our lives. God bless you. We love you. I love you. You are the sheep of our pasture here, and we certainly care about you and have you in our thoughts and our minds all the time.